Hey everyone, this is DP here, and I am reading a fanfic that I found called Scootaloo the Sadist. It has just been actually added into the fanfiction website, and I'm going to read it. So, here we go. In the ever beautiful sky, Rainbow Dash inspiring Wonderbolt and the one of the elements of harmony was speeding ever fast as usual like always. Rainbow Dash was the most loyal pony in Equestria, as well as the fastest, most colorful and self-proclaimed 20% all-around coolest mare Equestria has ever known. Rainbow Dash was doing her usual array of tricks and showboating and intended on doing more before it's time for her favorite pastime, napping. Before Rainbow Dash could do such, she heard a voice. It said, "Hey, Rainbow Dash!" Rainbow, da- Rainbow made a quick stop to see a little orange dot down there in the fields. Rainbow Dash smiled. Always willing to see her favorite little squirt, Rainbow Dash rapidly came down towards Scootaloo. Rainbow Dash said, "Hey, Squirt." Scootaloo pulls out a frying pan. Rainbow Dash said, "What's with the frying pan?" "Oh, don't tell me. Cutie Mark Crusaders cooking cutie marks." "But didn't you guys try that last time? And ended up blowing up Sugar Cube Corner?" Scootaloo said, "No, it's for knocking you out." Rainbow Dash said, "Oh, that's great. Huh?" Clang! Rainbow Dash found herself a little woozy, her head throbbing, and everything getting dark. Rainbow also said a series of nonsensical words before dropping into the ground, unconscious. Hours later, Rainbow Dash groaned. Her head hurt like hell. It also felt a little wet. She felt contained, her wings felt numb, and her flank is relatively sore. Rainbow looked around. She sees her belly covered in dried blood, going straight up to her upper chest, showing it came from her head. Rainbow Dash looked up to see a huge, strange, pony-sized, clear glass cases with pony-shaped models. It was too dark, so Rainbow could only make out could not make out a good description of the models. She only sees the light surrounding her, not the other cases. Normally, Rainbow Dash would meet any challenge, but she isn't afraid to admit that she did not see this coming. Rainbow Dash said, "Hello, any pony there?" "Hello, hey, damn it." Rainbow Dash felt annoyed. Her head hurt. She's in somewhere she has no clue about. She's restrained, angered, and worst of all, she's missing out on napping. Rainbow Dash said, "Hello." Rainbow Dash said, "Okay, whoever's laughing, it ain't funny. Let me out, now, or get ready to taste the rainbow, motherfucker." The voice said, "Wow, Rainbow Dash, such language." Rainbow Dash recognized the voice now. It was her. It was to her horror. Rainbow Dash said, "Just Scootaloo." The voice said, Scootaloo said, "Yay, you found me out." Rainbow Dash said, "Scoot, what is this? What is going on here? Why am I here? What is this place?" Scootaloo's voice said, "My private playpen. I didn't even told my friends about it. I don't think they'll be into what I'm into these days." Rainbow Dash said, "Into what?" Scootaloo's voice said, "Well, lately I have been into making some really cool taxidermy models." Rainbow Dash said, "Well, that's not so bad. I mean, sure, there's going to be naysayers like Fluttershy, definitely. She's an animal lover." And Scootaloo's voice said, "I didn't finish." Rainbow Dash. But I think it will be awesomer if I just show you. It's gonna be super cool. Rainbow Dash said, I'm sure it can't be that bad. I mean, I don't hate animals, but I'm kinda with Fluttershy about how it is kinda 20% uncool to tear their guts and replace it with the stuffing and junk. I mean, it's great you found something you're good at, but the lights turned on and Rainbow Dash's eyes dilated. Ah! Screamed Rainbow Dash. Everywhere taxidermies of ponies of all kinds. Stuffed heads of bison, dragons, donkeys, griffins, and changelings are noted on the walls. Throughout the cases are stuffed pony models of adult, teen, and even foals. Rainbow Dash noticed that next to her are stuffed heads mounted on plages are of Diamond, Tiara, and Silver Spoon, with eerily calm expressions. Rainbow Dash looked ahead of her and sees a huge picture with a large collection of cutie marks. Next to it are sets of wings tied together on the walls, unicorn horns placed neatly in the tables covered with in a glass case. There was dried blood all over the floor. It looked as it began to rot because of the continuous wetness. Blood hoof prints are often seen on the walls. There is also a lot of drawings drawn in blood. All look like crudely drawing tributes to Rainbow Dash. Ones like Rainbow is the best, and Rainbow is the best pony, and even Rainbow X Scootaloo forever. Rainbow Dash was horrified. Never had she realized that her biggest fan was a bucking psychopath. A cry was heard. Rainbow Dash looked over to see. To her horror, Princess Cadence. She was all seared up, tied up, wings, horn missing, eyes drenched in tears and blood. Her mane was shaved off. She looked as if she was stitched up. Rainbow Dash said, Princess Cadence? Cadence looked at Rainbow Dash. Her face on the left side was hideously stitched up. Her cheek replaced with what looked like Shining Armor's cutie mark. Rainbow made a shocked and freaked out face. Horrified what she seen, Rainbow Dash said, Princess, what happened to you? Cadence said in a pitiful, heart-wrenching pain, Isn't it obvious? That demon child did this to me. She did things to Shining Armor. Then she sliced off my cheek, replaced it with his cutie mark. I saw her do things to his body. It was so horrible. She was playing with his organs like they were toys, played with his bones like a xylophone. And oh, sweet Auntie Celestia, she's a monster. Rainbow Dash said, what? Cadence said, she ate cotton candy off of his horn. Rainbow Dash was horrified. Cadence cried as she continues to speak. It didn't stop there. She ripped his vocal cords out and force-fed it to me, rendering him silent forever. She told me she wasn't even done with him yet. She finished him off when she invites one or more guests, which had to be you. Sadly, what is wrong with this child? How could some pony like her, so young in life, act so beastly? Rainbow Dash said, your guess is as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. I am freaking out as much as you are. I always known the Squirtus totally awesome kid. I know nothing of this until now. Cadence said, it's a relief for me that, though you're a symbol of her affections, you do not approve of what is going on. Rainbow Dash says, "Are you kidding? This is unquestionably, undeniably, 100% positively uncool." Caden said, "Oh, how it'll break that little black heart of hers, that witch." Rainbow Dash said, "Hey, it won't be all that bad. I mean, when Celestia realizes you're gone, she'll send the guards to rescue us, right?" Caden said, "Sadly, Shining Armor and I are not to be expected to come back until next month. Celestia won't be able to help. We might both be dead by then. That little demon's mercy won't last by that time." Rainbow Dash said, "Okay, it won't be hard, okay? Listen to me. She's a big fan of mine. She'll listen to practically everything I say. I'll tell her to let us go. I mean, she might make us promise to keep her secret and lie about our injuries. But better than being here," Caden said. "But what of your friends? Won't they notice your absence?" Rainbow Dash said, "They will, but I kinda don't want them to find me like this. And to see all this period, I want to get out, but not if it means Scootaloo gets in trouble and gets heavily punished for it. Don't you even know what your aunt does to ponies that break the law?" Caden said, "Rainbow Dash, I share your sympathy, but I don't believe of this tortured soul. She needs help. No normal child should be like this. Not ever. For now, we just play along whatever the insane depravity she plays." Rainbow Dash said, "Oh, I hear you. Play her trust and jump her when she least expects it. Not bad for a princess," Caden said. "Yes, I'm more than a pretty, well, from one side of my face anyway," humming was heard. Cadence and Rainbow Dash look onward to see Scootaloo push a cart with a pony-shaped body covered by a white sheet on it. It gets closer and closer. It reached where they were. It It reveals Scootaloo in a punk hoodie sweater with purple patches on each side of the hoodie neck, with seems to be a hoodie ears on top. Scootaloo gave an eerily calm smile. Well, that is the end of Chapter 1, and I'm hoping to continue it off on Chapter 2. So, see you later.